the end of the day, we are doing this amazing project called Give SI throughout Southern Illinois. It's to raise money for nonprofits. There's over 100, and I believe Byram said there's over 150, 160. And if you are looking for a last minute donation, or you've already donated and you're not sure about more, I'm going to tell you, you're going to see this interview with Diane, and you're going to fall in love with St. Francis, and you're going to want to donate just a little bit more. And she brought out the big guns here. So, Diane, tell us a little bit about St. Francis.
I have learned anytime I'm on, have a cute puppy or two, and everybody just melts. And it doesn't matter because I've got a cute puppy. But St. Francis is my path. Proud of it. St. Francis Care was an acronym for Community Animal Rescue and Education. We have had a terrific day today, and a much needed day, as all of, I think we've been, well, I know we've been operating in the red, and I think that most charities have this year. So a day like this with the Southern Illinois and Black Diamond and all the sponsors, it's just so important to us. Mission of spaying and neutering, and if that fails, then saving.
Absolutely. And so when we're talking about education and we're talking about everything that you guys do, because you've really expanded what your services are, and you've kind of made it, I want to say, holistic. You've really kind of, from conception to adoption to prevention to, and I think the other thing I really remember and I liked about, I think I heard you in an interview is talking about the responsibilities of being a pet owner, and this time of year where it's birthdays and Christmases, and how you've educated people on that. These are members of, obviously, your family, and so there's a lot of education and responsibility.
Yeah. Lexi didn't want to be on the floor; she wanted to be up here on too. So, very important part that we educate, and one of my favorite things to do is and talk to kids about how to care for your animals and the importance of spaying and neutering. Our unwanted animal population. We have done, Dr. Crease has done sprays and neuters. So that's a huge impact on the unwanted in Illinois. But we still have unwanted animals. So importance of spaying and neutering, the importance of taking care of your pet, our biggest missions.
So with this campaign today, is there anything that you've earmarked or that you're going to use these funds for specifically when people are donating today?
Our number one thing is medical supplies, so we can spay and neuter. The only rescue in the area with a full-time veterinarian. We get our broken dogs. We just got a dog in a couple days ago that was hit by claimed, and so our medical supplies with inflation are crazy. That's probably going to be where a lot of this money goes. And then food. When you have 150 animals to 200 animals, and the amount of food that they go through.
Diane, you have about as many pets as there are nonprofits participating today. That's crazy.
Here that would like to jump up on my lap too. This is my family, so they're on this rescues. So it's we're honored to be on it, and I can't thank you, the people that put this on, because this is a tremendous boost to all of us. The 100+, thank you.
Well, there are lots of people to thank, not only Oasis Outdoors, Integrity Roofing and Exterior, Southern Illinois Community Foundation, our friends here at WSIL, and there's just so many people behind the scenes. But real quick, and I know people are going to ask, they're going to want to know what the puppies' names are. So who do we have?
Okay, well, this is Lexi. Behind me is Gimme.
Nice.
So, I usually name everybody after a golf term, but I got a couple of Lexi Gimme, she was supposed to be little, but I think I've fed her hardly a gimme anymore. She's more like a 3-putt.
Is there anything else that you want people to know about St. Francis and where their money goes to and what you plan to do with any donations?
Well, we are very proud of the fact we raise enough, which is a good thing. It's expensive, but it's a good thing. It proves that 93 cents out of every dollar animals. So that's a good thing to be able to tell people. When you donate to St. Francis, money is going. It's going to save little guys like this and cats. So Lexi's going to try to get mouthy over there. But these things that we have about a $750,000, and that's a lot of money to raise in Southern Illinois. So for little grants, we're too small for big grants. So probably, the most money that we will get in a day. And so, it helps with the bottom line, that's for sure. And we're so proud that during COVID, what's been going on, we have not closed one single day. We've kept our 18 employees and saving dogs. We've kept saving cats. It's been tough. From St. Francis, you sign a contract that says for any reason, if you can't keep your animal, well, we've had over 100 dogs return this year, 11 months. So, not only have we been full, we've taken on 100.
Well, I'm no expert when it comes to saints, but I will say this. You're probably going to get up there for the next saint for pets, Diane, because there's nobody in Southern Illinois that I know of that loves and goes to the extent of saving pets the way you do. So I'll put in a good word with the Pope to say that we need to add Saint Diane to that list, and maybe we can update the name of Saint Francis to Saint Diane. But I know it's not just you. I know you've got an amazing team of people, but it takes leadership, and you will forever be the patron saint of animals in Southern Illinois, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I'll give you that quarter the next time I see you. But it does take it takes the, and we are just so blessed.
Well, you take that quarter and you keep it and you add it to that inflation, okay, for pet food and supplies.
Okay.
Well, good luck.
I will. It'll buy a milk boat.
Well, good luck for the rest of today. We're closing. We've got about 3 hours, it looks like, left, or 2 hours left. And I hope that we continue to raise money for St. Francis. So thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you for everybody that's, we need it. We appreciate it. We love you. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Tom.